It's a robbery. It was a very 1960s robbery too. Like he was like, what's in that purse? What's with the conversation? Hey, what's up, y'all? It is your girl, Dara Renee, and I am here with 17 for free receipts. So it's basically like phone truth or dare. So like, you know, I can choose to ignore, but if I ignore, then I have to do a dare. And I'm actually really scared because Lord knows what is on my phone. Just like Courtney, I am very attached to my phone. Courtney's name for the phone is Sasha. My name for my phone is Diana because Diana Ross, obviously. I love Queen. Shorty been with me through thick and thin. Reply. I was at a birthday party and I literally saw all my favorite singers like Janelle Monáe and Jill Scott, and I was like, oh my gosh. I even like saw Kelly Rowland. Reply. I have one lie that I told that still haunts me to this day. I was on a red carpet and someone that I looked up to, like, oh my gosh, like I looked up to, she was an icon, absolute icon. She was like, oh my gosh, your outfit is stunning. Are you wearing Gucci? At the time, I was not wearing Gucci. I was wearing Zara. Shout out to Zara and Forever 21, always coming through. But I lied and I said, of course, yeah, Gucci and Chanel. And then my shoes began to rip. And I think that was the Lord telling me to be humble and to tell the truth, so. A reply, the bugs. We were in the woods. So like literally like we would have to have like bear collars because, you know, like the forest, you know, does not play, and we are very much in someone else's habitat. A bear collar is basically like an alert that they give you, and every time you see a bear or an animal that is, you know, a little ferocious, you press it and it like releases the loudest call ever. So like when you hear it, we have to stop filming and everybody's like, hold on, somebody saw a bear. So it was very scary, but my cast was just making fun of me the entire time, so they always lifted up the mood, so it was great. I loved it. Reply. Right now. It's something that I deal with on a daily basis. It's just a constant thing that I live through. So kind of every day I have my own experience with anxiety, and I'm still learning how to navigate it, but thankfully I have a good support system. Shout out to our mom. Art imitates life. But yeah, she gets me through it, and I just pray, and I'm still working through it, and thankfully I'm able to continue to get through it, and prayerfully I will still be able to get through it. Reply. Everything, honestly. I mean, look at me, look at what I got on, y'all. Like, I'm just naturally just like, you know, I'm a little eccentric, and I love it. But I guess one of the weirdest things about me is, I don't know, I just be weird sometimes. I just be doing weird stuff, and I'm like, why did I do that? But I love it. I don't think this is weird though. Like sometimes I just like to explore. Like I just go outside and I just don't know where I'm going, and I just keep going for the entire day. Like I'll just be like, you know what? Today I just want to keep walking straight and see where I go. Do I get lost? Of course, but thank you, Uber. It is a song from this season that I cannot say yet, so ignore. Okay, first of all, we have so many group chats. It's like actually insane how many group chats we have. The last text we sent was congratulating Julia because she's right now on Broadway and she's doing Into the Woods. So we were basically just like cheering her on. This is a picture of Queen Julia, and she's skipping and she's literally slaying, and then also we're like saying go Joe, like also in the same paragraph. So oh, reply, being able to just go full out, like not having to be pigeonholed to a certain look. Like sometimes I want to wear my hair in a bob, sometimes I want to wear it in an afro, sometimes I want to wear it in braids. I just love expressing myself with poppy colors and brightness, and just something that'll make you go like, what is that? I don't know if I like it or not yet, but I kind of dig it. You know, like Lady Gaga with the meat dress. Ignore. Ooh, okay. Well, the last picture I took, period, it was a meme of Beyonce's Renaissance, and like, you know how it's like, how many times you like the FBI agent, like how many times you gonna listen to this song? So that was the last photo that I have. And then, you know, obviously, whenever you get a new fit, you gotta take a selfie. So I took a selfie in this fit. And then I also have a script for the next episode. You can't see that. Reply. So I was auditioning for this Disney Channel show, and I'm not gonna say which show it was, but it was like a popular one that like all the kids watch and they love. And I loved it too. And it was a dancing segment to the audition. I can dance, you know? Am I a ballerina? Absolutely not. But I can crank a two-step very well, you know? They taught us choreography very fast. And everybody was catching it. And I was like, how is everybody catching this so fast? I'm confused. Like, I didn't get the memo. And me and another actress who's very popular too, I'm not gonna say your name, shawty, but we both didn't know the steps. And of course, we got paired together. And when it was time to show the director and the writers and the producers, we started dancing. And what did we do? We collided into each other and fell like 2 dominoes on the floor. And because we're so like people pleasers, like type of energy, we both looked at each other, was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And we spent 5 minutes apologizing to each other, apologizing to everybody else because we didn't know the steps, and then apologizing to the camera. Who was behind the camera? I don't know. But needless to say, I did not get that wrong. Shout out to whoever got it though. You cranked that 2-step. That was amazing. Ooh, okay, reply. My go-to shower song right now it's actually a Frozen song. Dangerous to Dream from the Broadway musical Frozen. I'm absolutely obsessed with it, and it's like, it goes like, gotta get the voice right. I can't be what they expect of me, but I'm trying every day with all I do and do not say. I love that song. I'm nervous because I feel like we're gonna cross paths. So I feel like if I put this in the air, it's gonna be weird, so ignore. Ooh. When I do TikToks, I love to like tell honest situations that happen to me and like document like what's going on and like, you know, make a video in the moment. I was at Whole Foods and I saw someone get robbed, but they weren't getting robbed. It was part of one of those social experiments that they do for YouTube. However, I did not know that. So I was like videotaping myself walking in the dark nervous. And then like while I'm driving away, I like see the cameras coming out. So I documented that.
I just saw someone get robbed. Literally right in front of my eyes. Listen, I'm used to it, but Encino?
So that was after the robbery. And then I made another video seeing that, oh, it was a social experiment. Now I'm upset that I was lied to because I was like, who's gonna call the police? There's a robbery. It was a very 1960s robbery too. Like he was like, what's in that purse? What's in that purse? I was like, oh my gosh, just snatch the purse, you know? What's with the conversation? Don't snatch purses though, obviously. But I'm just saying, you know, why intimidate the lady? Just do what you gotta do and dip. Oh, okay, my reply. My weirdest nickname, and I'm still mad at it because like it was so shady and I didn't catch it until I grew up. There was a character on Nickelodeon called Lil Bill. I don't think I have a big head. I've been told that my head is big by certain close people. No, it's big. But I have been told that. And so when I was little, my teeth did not grow until I was very much past the age that it should have grown. So I just didn't have my front teeth until I was like 10. And whenever I would pull my hair in a ponytail, you know, you really saw my head. So they would call me Little Bill because I look like the cartoon character Little Bill. And if you put up an image of Little Bill, you will see how shady that was to be calling a 6-year-old that. Like, come on, like imagine you just, you know, going to get some cake and they're like, come here, Little Bill. And that little boy, like he was going through it too. I was like, at least call me Beyonce. Shout out to the queen. Stream Renaissance. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to choose. The only reason why I'm gonna hit ignore is because I literally want to be everything that's ever created. So like, I have no specific role just yet because I want to create my own role. That's my dream role. Hopefully being able to create a Broadway show that, you know, has my name on it. Oh, the last person I FaceTimed was Frankie, who plays Carlos. And I talked to Frankie and Joe. And it's so funny because the last text message that I have is actually from Joe. And Joe was like, because our episode just premiered yesterday, he was like, okay, all of your scenes made me cry this episode. You are so beautiful and magnetic on screen, not to mention hilarious, and fabulous was fabulous. I love you. So that was Joe, and then I FaceTimed Frankie, and those are my babies. I love them so much. Shout out to y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was insane. But this was so much fun. Please make sure to subscribe to 17 and please make sure to stream High School Musical, the series, season 3 now on Disney+. And please make sure to hear my new song coming out soon, streaming on all musical platforms. Okay, and also come in. This is something that I've never told anyone ever before. I've never been on a cruise. Disney